think it's like that, and I said this before, it's because of slavery. It's like back from because slavery, that's what the man did with us. They chased us with a dog, you know, the
Right.
dog bit us, they bit. So you got this generation that did that. Okay, the next generation, they like you can't do that. Now the following generation might like
Mm-hmm.
dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Then the father, because think about it like this: if it's a kid that sees a dog and wants to be with the dog, let him be with the dog. But if you got a kid and it's going to the dog, you're like, oh my God, don't do that. Which I've had that happen many times with me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, person like the kids. So at this point, I just go, no, let your kids stay over there
Mm-hmm.
because the kid will come over to, oh my God, so you get my dog all excited, and the kid is like, fine. But now you got the kid saying, oh my God, I must not can touch dogs. How can I get through you? Oh, tell me. How can I get through you? How can I get through you? How can I get through you? Need to know. How can I get through you? When I turn up, you get going. At every stop, baby, oh, it's showing. If I should stay, you find a reason to leave. When I'm busy, that's the time you are free. Just tell me, what should I do? How can I get how can I get through? How can I get through?
Welcome back to the show, NWA, where we talk to people from all over the world about dogs, about animals, about anything. And we actually dive into the animals and the people behind the animals. Today, we have a jewel. We have a diamond. I kind of, diamonds ain't easy to find. You got to work for them a little bit. But anyway, Mrs. AJ Hunter is here. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yes, ma'am. The Corso Way. That's your Instagram tag, and we follow each other. And I've been watching you. I'm like, look at this lady. I don't know if you want to tell the world how old you are, but I was just
Oh man, that's an honor. That's an honor for me.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How
74 years old.
74 years young. Yeah. it ain't nothing old about you, young lady. For real. But I was just looking at your stuff. I mean, I'm like, she make me feel kind of bad because I could be doing a lot more with my dogs. She doing everything with her dogs and everything like that. But then I reached out to you, and then I was kind of wild. Just about the first few sentences. You have been in this breed for a very long time.
Yeah, 1997, 1998, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Because prior to that, I was with my Rotties, and then prior to that, I was with my Dobermans.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that off cam we was talking about. I was like, I don't never see you on Facebook. You like, I'm not on Facebook.
I don't do Facebook.
Yeah.
I do. I have the Corso Way on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Right.
But you won't see me out there and about talking about, oh yeah, I got this, I'm not that person.
Uh-huh. All right.
I'm not that person. I'm just work my dogs.
That's all you do.
I work my dogs, and I belong to a dog sporting group who, back in the day, my first Cane Corso that I did agility with, because I had Corsos before I did her. Then I bred a litter, and she was jumping over the daggone fence, they have the fence around the.
Yes, ma'am.
And she was jumping over that, and I was like, okay, I need to work this dog more than what I've been doing with the others.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to this. I met them at a pet expo show, and I said, I'm gonna try this group out. And I go to this group, and I come in the door, and Joe, everybody in there back their dogs up, like, oh my God! And I've seen the face. Here's a black woman with a pit bull. I've seen the face.
Yes, yeah.
And years later, one of the ladies who owned it, she said, AJ, when you first came, we was like, here's a black woman with a pit bull. I said, I seen the face. I
Yeah,
already knew it.
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. That's funny. That's funny. Well, wow, like 98 being around the breed, 99, 2000. Before we get into a little bit more of that, because you gave me some newspaper clippings, and boy, here we go. So I see that you had a background in advertising and marketing, and then you went full time with your dogs, and you even launched Glorious Pedorama. What is that?
Glorious Pedorama. Glorious was my mother's name, first of all.
Oh, hey, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Let me not forget. You're from Pennsylvania, so this is happening.
I'm from New York.
Oh, you're from New York. Okay, gotcha.
I was born in Darby, Pennsylvania. Knew nothing about it. I was a baby when we moved to New York, so I always tell people I'm from New York because that's what I know.
What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Oh,
Brooklyn.
It's Brooklyn in the house. I know where you kind of say. I'm from New York. I know what you're talking about.
And then I guess it was about 30 something when I moved to Pennsylvania. And then that's really when I really got, because at the time I was in New York, I was doing advertising and in advertising firms and stuff like that. So
yes, ma'am.
When I moved here to have my Dobermans back then, oh God. And I moved here, and that's when I really got into my dogs. So I was about 30 when I got into when I had my Dobermans. I was like in my 20s. And they don't even have Dobermans like I had today.
Okay, that comes up a lot on my show because this is special. You're gonna bridge a big gap. Let me tell you how dogs is now. It's dogs when you had them, started with them rather. Big gap until now.
Exactly. Because my female was huge. She lived till she was 16. And I bred her. And of course, some of her babies died before her, but she was Joe. This is how far back I came for Dobermans. At the time I got my Doberman, I brought it from a guy who they used to put Dobermans or Shepherds in department stores at night before they had the burglar alarms and stuff.
Sure.
So they used to put them in there, and that's where I got my first Doberman from, a guy that used to do that with the department stores.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actual guard dogs. Yeah. Now, how? So you had some tutelage under the Doberman and Great Dane, is that correct?
No, Roddy.
The Doberman Roddies. Okay. Did you ever mess with Great Danes?
No, I have not. I like them.
Okay.
I said I was going to get one, but I thought they were a little bit too tame for me.
Right.
Yeah, they're like couch potatoes. That's not what I wanted to do with my dogs.
Right. So who schooled you on the Doberman and the German? The Rottweiler. Is it something you just kind of develop on your own, or was it?
No, what happened was I was married in New York, and we had German Shepherd.
Yes, ma'am.
She passed away, and somebody broke into our house. So it was somebody who knew us, because it was like a week after she passed away. Somebody broke into our house, and I said to him, "I want a Doberman." Now this is comical. This is gonna make you laugh. So we go to this guy, right, who has the Dobermans in the stores and stuff, and he's like, "All right, I got the perfect Doberman." So it's a full-grown Doberman. Attack train, the Schützen train, and all that kind of stuff. So we get the dog home, and she was in there, and I've been around dogs. I was around shepherds and stuff, and I pointed my finger at this dog to tell this dog to do something, and this dog proceeds to go after me. Goes after me. It's like, oh, you know it. So I got the kids, and they're all on the bed with me, and we're screaming, and I'm screaming at my husband. He's like, what happened? I'm like, get this dog out of here now. So we finally get the dog tamed down, take the dog back, and the guy was like, okay, listen, let's start with a pup, and I'll take you through the training. So that's what got me into the Dobermans. And then I bred her, 2 or 3 times. That was it. Then by that time I moved to Pennsylvania, and I had seen Roddies on the Old Man and all of this kind of stuff. Never seen him up in person. And I used to take the train to the work over here in Pennsylvania. And it was a guy on there. He just one of the conductors. He would come around with the ticket stuff, and we got to be friends with him. He said, "You into dogs? You know, you always talk about dogs and this and that. I'm going on vacation. Would you mind watching my 6-month-old Roddy?" I was like, "Oh my God, you got a Roddy?" He's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Okay." I said, "No problem." I said, "Is she trained?" "Oh yeah, she's trained. You know, housebroken, all of this and that." He comes to our house. I open the door and I see this big ass dog. I'm like, that's not a puppy.
Right.
But she was a sweetheart and she was not trained and she was not housebroken.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So I trained that dog, housebroke that dog and everything. He came back in 2 weeks. She didn't want to go with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, let her stay another week. Got some more training under the belt with her because he used to keep her in the basement. By the time I finished with her, she was sleeping in the bedroom with us.
Oh wow. Okay.
You know, so yeah, that's how I got into them. Then after I let her go, I said I need to buy my own.
So let me go back here a little bit. Now, Gloria's Pedorama, what was that about?
That was a doggy. That's another experience. I did doggy daycare. I did training. I did pet sitting, going out to people's homes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I did like theme parties and stuff for people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the right people that had the money.
Right.
um, so I was training, doing a lot of training and doing a lot of doggy daycare, which was that was fun. I really, really loved that. My dogs were, I had 4 Corsos at the time. My dogs weren't fixed, but anybody who brought their dog there had to be fixed. And there had to be an interview before they can let their dog come in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So Gloria's, who is Gloria?
Gloria was my mom.
Okay. Okay.
She
Yeah.
passed before I even opened that business, way before I opened it.
So it was in remembrance of her. So,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Because I was her only child. So animals were my siblings. And I
Okay.
tell you, I had some animals and she used to be screaming at me. She used to say, if you keep them in your room and I don't smell them, you can have them.
Yeah. Fair rule. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Woo. I'm glad I got my headphones on because I don't want my kids to hear that.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
had a lot of different animals, but dogs were my thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So you always had a knack for animals.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I had a knack for 'em. It was like almost like a gift of some sort. I mean, it didn't take much for me to try to train them. Not that I went to school for training. I'm not going to say I'm a trainer, but I've trained
Right.
many dogs.
Right. Mhm.
Um, just something I just love them.
Right. You spoke of the Doberman. One of the things you said was the size.
Yeah,
Uh, way different from now. So are you saying were they were over 100 pounds, maybe?
my girl was, and she had the height on her too.
She had okay, she was tall with it.
Yeah, she had the height. She was a big girl, big, deep chested. I mean, I go to dog shows today and I see these things. They look like puppies and they're full grown.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I'm looking, now this I've looked, and now I have looked at some of the Germans, Dobies.
Oh, the German Dobies, yeah.
Yeah, on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, on Instagram and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I would get one of those any day.
Yeah.
They big, they big. I mean, there's a lot of dogs have changed, Joe. A lot of. I
Uh-huh.
go to dog show, me and my friend, and I'm just like, what happened?
Yeah.
Even with the Corsos, I mean, we
Okay.
walking the Corsos the other day,
Uh-huh.
me and my daughter, and the guy he's talking, he's like, they're beautiful. Oh my God, they're beautiful. He's like, thank you, thank you. He's like, he didn't even say what was ours. He's like, I got Cane Corsos. And I'm looking at my daughter look at me, I'm like, well, what do you think we have? So
Right.
that tells me, you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
tells me,
Yeah, it's way off. Yeah. Yeah. It's all over the place right now. But while you talking about the Corso, We're gonna throw the Roddy in there. We're gonna throw the Doberman in there too. When we talk, we know phenotypically the features. Okay, they're different. But what about the temperaments and the structures? Let's start with the Corso. What is the biggest difference from now to then? Because you started with Belmonte lines, right?
Yeah.
Ed Hodis, the godfather of the
Yeah. I bred with a friend of mine who got his dogs like through that line.
Yeah.
And then I bred with him. And that's the guy I told you we became friends because he started teaching me about the Corsos. He started taking me to the ICCF dog shows. And
you remember his name?
My friend's name is Rodney. Yeah, we've been friends for like over 30 years.
Rodney, he's what area is he in, you mind?
He's in Pennsylvania and he's like me.
He's very quiet. Yeah.
Very quiet.
Okay. Yeah. What's up, Rodney? I know. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you putting it in the breed, brother.
Yes, he put me in there for sure.
Yeah. So then you went to the old ICCF shows.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of background on how it was then versus now. You know,
it was
because it wasn't recognized yet. It
wasn't recognized that when the AKC took them over, we were all sad about that. Just because they just like they just. ICCF they were bigger. You know, Hammer. I don't know if you know Hammer and all. They're just big, bulky dogs.
Right.
That can move. That's the difference. That's the difference between a big, bulky dog that can't move and a big, bound dog that can move.
Oh, I see you working one, agitating it by that tree.
That's my boy. He's sitting here. Yeah. Ooh. He's a baby. He's still a baby.
He nice.
Yeah. That's nice. My boy.
Oh.
Everybody see him, they go. Even when I take him to those clubs and stuff, they call him the what they call him? The killer, something they call him, because he comes and he bites and he just like, I got you. So he's just learning. He is just learning. So I can't wait to get him in further and further and further. He's not afraid of it. He's got more confidence in a little bit. I mean, this dog, I'm taking him through everything. He's the main one I'm working with now.
He nice. He's nice. That's what they caught my eye. I was like, and I'll be honest with you too. Like I shared your profile with a friend of mine. I don't know if you know him, but he's been in the breed a long time. Tony Scandy. He was like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "Woo, this dog's working for you. Want to work?" Yeah, we was like, I said, "I'm going to interview this lady." Oh, okay, yeah, I'm still here. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just pick up where I was. But Tony, he saw that, and we were just like, "Wow," you know what I mean? I mean, the dog was just showing out. Back in those days, though, I'm gonna go back into that one more time.
Move, boys, move.
You talking about what was the atmosphere? Like at the old ICCF shows compared to regular AKC shows?
Like I said, they were big dogs. They had a couple of slim dogs, but the makeup on the muscles was shorter. The head's a lot bigger.
Yeah, they were round. Yeah, big.
Yeah, a lot bigger. The shoulders a lot rounder. They have them like that today, but very few. Like I went into the vets and the lady's looking at me, and I have to feed the mother. And she's like, "Oh my God, is that a Cane Corso?" I'm like this. She said, "My husband has one. Wait till he comes in." And so he comes in with the dog. And I'm looking at the dog, and I said, "This dog looks like a Doberman. I mean, the skinny musk." And so when I bring my dog out, he's looking like, "What the hell?" And this why he's like, "That's the Cane Corso." He's like, he looks at his dog, he looks at mine. He's like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, yeah, your dog not gonna be looking like this, okay?
Yeah. You know what? I'm so glad you said something just a minute ago because you was emphasizing structure, the movement, big dogs being able to move.
Yeah.
And you're a working. My camera need to be focused. And you're a working person. A lot of working people don't know a damn thing about structure. And if you asked them to name 4 parts on a dog, they couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
I
But
know, and it's sad. I mean, it is really sad because even my friend, Rodney, like I tell you, he'll send me pictures and say, "What do you think about this dog?" And I'll be like, "Oh, wait, I don't like the hind. This is happening." He's like, "That's my girl. That's my girl." And I'm like, he's like, "Cause such and such is talking about this dog," and I'm like, "She ain't got the hind. She don't have the hind." So they don't look at that. They
right,
just know, oh, it's a Cane Corso. Yeah, but look at what's happening with the dog's body.
right,
Because
right,
if you try to, that's why there's so many Corsos today from backyard breeders and stuff that don't look like a Corso because you're not looking at what you're breeding. What the pieces you're putting together doesn't work. Now,
right.
you might have 2 dogs and there might be 1 or 2 things wrong with one, and that one might have oversized that. So you could put them together and you might come out with something.
Yes, ma'am.
But don't be breeding a rear that's like this, and you think you're gonna get a rounded hip, hip right.
Mm-hmm.
Then you wind up with hip dysplasia. And it's just a mess, Joe. It's
Yeah.
a mess.
So even with that part, what about in the show? I mean, has the show world took too much out of the Corso, in your opinion?
Um, to tell you the truth, when I go see some of the show, you don't really see a lot of Corsos.
No, like when I be here, in my area, shoot, we be trying to call people. Hey, man, can you bring one?
Right. You just don't see that many anymore. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? And I don't know. There's one show I was looking at, I think it was a European show, because they still have tails and ears there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the show, and this dog actually had flat feet. Like the paws were like splayed and flat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the show, and I'm like, I'm hoping this judge don't pick this dog. Please don't pick this dog, because they're going to breed the shit out that dog. Don't pick that
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And the dog wound up being 3rd place. But it shouldn't even been 3rd place. It should have been out
Right,
altogether.
right. They put it up anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's crazy.
Because it was tall and it was bulky, but it had flat feet.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
Um. Yeah. It's kind of all over the place right now. There's a lot of breeds suffering through the all over the place type of stuff. But yeah, I remember like just the I remember as a kid. I'm 40. I'll be 48. Yeah, I'll be 48 soon.
you
But
a baby.
yeah, I am. Yeah, a big old baby. But yeah, I remember as a kid, I still can remember like my dad getting shepherds, and I can still visualize them how they were and structurally how powerful they was. Some of these dogs so weak right now. I mean,
Yeah.
anything push them back. You know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I run this boy on the treadmill. I have a doggy treadmill. And you probably seen that in my
Oh
if
yeah,
you looked in my
yeah,
videos and stuff.
yeah.
I pretty much do a lot of frisbee with him. I might want him to start jumping and catching it. He's starting to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot. And people get these dogs and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna walk them around the block, and that's not going. You don't want a Corso,
Yeah, yeah.
not a real Corso.
No, no. And you know what a real Corso is. A lot of people,
Yeah. Yes.
a lot of people don't. I remember I had one, I guess I was about 23 years old. It was a while ago. I don't think they had it all mapped out yet, too. It's some of them dogs, man. Because it is a newer breed. And
Yeah.
some of them I was like, let's talk about stability. What does stability look like in a Cane Corso? And because I think I be covering this different topics, right? And one topic that comes up is stability, and the other topic is I just say a strong dog. I don't know. I think people get it kind of mixed up.
Like a stable dog.
A stable a stable dog versus. I think let me put it this way. reactivity and a strong dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Reactive dog?
a reactive dog.
Right.
Yeah, I think people get that kind of blur between a strong dog and a reactive dog. What is your
Right.
take on that?
A reactive dog. I want to say it's kind of like in the bloodline a little bit, but I want to put it on the owners
Mm-hmm.
to have a reactive dog because they haven't taken that dog out to socialize.
Mm-hmm.
People think when you say you need to socialize your dog, they mean to go outside and let somebody pet your dog. Oh yeah, you can pet my dog. You can pet my... No, that's not socializing.
Mm-hmm.
Socializing means take your dog around any and everything, all kinds of noises,
Mm-hmm.
train stations, racing car, wherever there's a lot of noise and stuff, so they can get that noise sense in them. Like if my dog hears thunder, he's barking.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of dogs that hear thunder. I'm not talking about the older dogs who like their hearing start to go, so it's a different sound to them.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm talking about young dogs
Mm-hmm.
who, when they hear thunder, they go under the table or that shouldn't be happening. If you have your dog, like right now, he just heard a motorcycle, so now he's up and looking, going, running to the door. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
But a reactive dog will react to anything and always react to everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I seen that deer before. I got to see it there again. It's like you can't. It's not paying attention to you. You walking the dog. It should be walking with you,
Mm-hmm.
not all over the place.
Right.
Not unless there's Coup. Stay away from the thing. Not unless there's danger.
Yeah.
And then if there's danger, then they should be looking to see what's happening over there.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Right. Right.
But it has a lot. I want to say 20% the dog and 80% the people.
Right. Right. Yeah. A lot. Yeah. A lot of times I think things get blamed on the breeders, and it's actually the owners that
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's peel back another layer. You studied to be a veterinary assistant at the University of Pennsylvania, right?
No, I worked at the University of Penn. I worked in emergency.
Oh, in the vet. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, okay. You wasn't a student. Okay. You worked there. Okay. Got
Mm-hmm.
it.
In
Okay.
emergency.
So what did that do for you as a dog person? What all did you do in that capacity?
Well, I worked in emergency, so whenever an emergency came in,
Uh-huh.
I would register them and get them all set up and let the doctors know what's coming in and get them ready to set up and everything. It's
Mhm.
funny because a lot of the doctors would, if a dog was breeding or something, they having a problem, when the doctors would call me, AJ, you can talk to them better than we can. Go ahead and talk. I'm like, excuse me, I don't make your money.
Yeah.
Or different, because let me put it to you this way, because I bred and I watched my dogs. Like I might have 2 females and 2 males in the house, which is all gonna be the same breed, and then I might mate a male and a female. I watched the dynamics of what they would do, how the mother would react, how the other female might be the aunt. Boy, take that bone out of here. How the aunt, the other dog might be the auntie. I watched how they trained the puppies. So I got a lot of my training from the dog itself, not so much a person, but from the dog itself. The dynamics is amazing. It is totally, it freaks me out whenever I think about it.
Mhm.
It's like I always like to breed and watch and see what they do with the puppies, how they treat. So when I have my puppies and I'm trying to discipline my puppies, I'm disciplining my puppies the way the mother is disciplining their puppies.
Come
If
on now.
they keep biting me and I
Mhm.
say, don't stop, I'm going to bite the shit out of you if you do that again.
Right.
I'll pick them up and bite them. One guy came to buy a puppy from me. He said, did you just bite that puppy? I'm like, that puppy bit me. His mother going to bite him. He's like, yeah, I want one of your pups.
Yeah.
So that dynamic, I might have some strange ways to train dogs, but I got it from the dog.
Right, exactly. Because I asked this, I asked this a question kind of like that to Brother Lance Woodley. I'm gonna send you his interview. It was a really good interview.
Okay.
He's up in
I
Boston.
think I seen him. He was on the other night, wasn't he on?
Yeah, black guy with glasses.
Yes.
Yes. But he said something similar to where I said, now, like people say, you shouldn't correct puppies. You know what I mean? And so I asked him, I said, hey, man, they tell us we can't correct puppies, but I see the mother correcting them. And one thing he said, yeah, when she goes down and bite them, that's just like a pinch collar.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, it's funny. And then he was saying things, if you've seen that interview, just like you just said, you looking at things, observing things to train them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, boy.
Yeah. You have to watch. You have to watch the dog. You gotta see, because you can't. You might be able to train 5 dogs by taking a biscuit and making them sit. So you take the biscuit down, make them sit. But that number 6 dog might say, "Nope, I'm not doing it. I don't care what you do." So you have to have different ways to train. As far as sitting, as far as down, as far as stay, and I see it over and over again. Yeah, that's fine. But what's going on with that dog right there that's not doing it? What are you gonna do with that dog?
Right.
So you got to come up with something different. And I'm telling you, the dynamics of watching your litters and watching how the mom and the other dogs react to that dog, because all of my dogs are in the house. I never have my dogs out in the kennels or nothing like that.
Right.
I had 7 Rotties in the house at one time. People come to my house and be like, "Are you crazy?" They even come in now. Like when the 4 Cane Corsos, they go like, "I just seen a head, one of those head dogs. I'm not even coming in there." Okay. They live here. You don't have to come.
Right.
But they always stay in the house with me. I don't. And people say, you don't crate them? No. Why am I crating my dog? If somebody breaking my house and my dog's in the crate, what am I supposed to do?
They do that for you,
You train them to be in the crate, and then you train them from come out the crate. So there's a lot of different training. You constantly, especially a Corso, you constantly train. And they know, we trained them and they know how to, no, because they're going to come up against you again.
Right.
And that's who they are.
Right. And that crate they shouldn't look at it like a dungeon. You know what I'm saying? They should just look at it, this is my chill spot.
Right.
The be open. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, my dogs think my bed is their chill spot. So,
Right.
I got a king size bed. I brought a king size bed specifically for that. Now, my girls stay downstairs. But my boys, my boy is in the bed with me, and my daughter has the other one is in the bed with her.
You know what? A lot of people they get these dogs and then they go to work, and so they don't have that time with them. But you're probably someone who has a lot of time with, like my mom and her.
I went to work and they went to work with me when I worked at the vet hospitals and stuff.
Yeah, but they still went with you. But I noticed too, like if a Corso was with you all the time, like my mama got one. Ooh, if she don't know you. I walked in my mama's house the other day, right? And she knew it was me. She didn't say nothing. Me and the kids came in. But she know who ain't supposed to be. My mama, her dog actually got shot before. Like, because she was letting her out. And, my mom still kind of staying in the hood a little bit.
Yeah.
Like one of them rent houses, She didn't know. She let the dog out, and she didn't know somebody was on the side of the house. And Penny went over, and she went out through, and they shot her and everything. They kind of went through her leg and everything. She's fine, but I know my mom has and that dog has a bond like you can't believe. Even after when my father died, that dog helped my mom heal. Because I was keeping her, and she was back home. It's kind of mourning. I said, she's like, just keep it for a minute. I said, no, I'm bringing your dog back to you. And then when I brought that dog back to her, I could see her raising up. Yes, ma'am.
have lung cancer and I've been through since September.
Yes, ma'am. I wasn't gonna bring that up, but yeah, you are battling that.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for them, I'd let go in R&B.
Yes, ma'am.
But I keep thinking about who's going to take care of them, even though my daughter lives, me and my daughter brought this house together. I know she could take care of them, but I know she's not going to do what I do.
Yeah, you mama. Yeah.
Yes, so, and my heart dog, Kiyosha, the first one who did agility and stuff. I mean, you're my heart, but you just have that one special one.
Oh, yeah, of course.
When she passed, she had cancer. And I did everything with her too. The only thing she didn't want to do was the doctor. She was like, "Oh hell no, I ain't doing that." Now him, I think I could get away with. But when she passed, Joe, it took me 2.5 years to get a dog. And my friend Rodney, he said, "AJ, you gotta get a dog. You gotta get a pup, because you're gonna go down. I know you. I know you. You always had a dog. You always working with a dog. If you don't have a dog, you're gonna go down." And sure enough, I started going down. That's the first time I had cancer, because I done had 3 different cancers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you are a fighter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're praying for you. You know what I'm saying? And look in your spirit. Man.
Yes.
We ain't got no business complaining, do we?
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Yeah. But I wanted to ask you, I want to get into some of your dogs. Now, what was your dog name down there again?
Which one?
The one right there, the Brittle. Was that the one by the tree I saw?
That's a Coup.
That's a Coup?
That's a Coup.
Okay. You talk about him. Give us some information on him. I'm gonna pull him up. I'm gonna show him if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
He is he's my rock, boy. He is my rock. He has the confidence and the heart to do whatever I would need him to do.
Right.
And you show it. I don't know which one you're going to show, but
I'm gonna show you the agitation one. Hold on. I'm about to let me bring it in right quick. Share screen. Let me see if you can see it. Share screen. Instagram. Bam. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
That's him right there, right?
That's my boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's you working.
Yeah, on the side. Yeah. He's actually tied to a tree. I'm just holding the leash on the side because the guy was actually kind of nervous with him. He's like, "Shit, that dog, that big ass Scotty's because they kept on saying, bring the Corso out, bring the big Corso out." She said, "You gotta wait till you see this Corso." Because going there, it's funny, Joe. This is the thing about Corsos. And I was talking to him. I was like, what are you going to do? Because this was just his second time doing this.
Oh,
and
really?
I said, yeah. Okay. It's the first time he was with some canine cops, and they took him through the ring. I got to get some videos of them on there. I think that's the first videos I started bringing on there.
Right.
And they were all saying, it's like, "Oh, well, they Corsos like this, that I haven't seen an aggressive Corso or a motivated Corso." No, I was like, oh, you haven't? Okay.
Yeah.
And one of the girls has been at they call it bite night at the Canine where the cops were. She said, "You haven't seen this dog." He was like, "Yeah, well, I've been around a lot of Corsos and they're not." I'm like, "I don't know what Corsos you've been around, but you ain't been around none of mine."
Right.
And so when I brought him out, he was like, "Holy shit, that's a big ass dog." And then when he had the sleeve, he was almost, looked like to me, he was almost scared to put the sleeve on. I'm like, okay. So he does a little bit of everything. I'm trying to get him into dock diving. It's like some of these places are in Jersey and they're so far away.
Right.
But I'm gonna find a good dock diving place because he swims like a fish.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
So look at you. Look at this lady, y'all. We ain't got no excuses.
And I was working and still doing some of this stuff at points.
Oh yeah. Go to her Instagram page. the Corso way. We're gonna start wearing t-shirts that say the Corso way. It's the Corso way, doing something with them.
You can do it. It's on YouTube. It's on Instagram, and it's on TikTok. YouTube is good. They can find me on there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And that's when I was doing tracking. I was with a search and rescue place, and that was one of the pups.
Okay.
She was a pup, and she said, I just want to play. I just want to play. But she was, she got it. She got it. But she went past that playground. She's like, we supposed to play over here.
Right, right.
I don't need to like look for the person, but she got back on track. This one, that's Kiosha.
Kiosha. I was going to
She did, Joe, you see her doing, she's doing air scent.
Oh, that's what she's doing?
This dog went to from tracking to air scent on her own.
Wow.
Without training. She was just like, she was awesome.
Mm.
She just like, one day we was out there in the field, and it was in a corn patch or something, and the guy was on the other side of the corn patch. And you know, those corn stalks is big.
Oh, yeah.
And I had went to unclip her for something, and she just went flying through. I was like, oh my God. So Joe, my director, he was like, just let her go. Let her go. She's learning air scent on her own. Let her go. She found him.
Right. God, dog.
Yeah, so don't tell me about no Corsos, okay?
Right. Yeah. A lot of I be listening to Instagram. A lot of the trainers be giving them a bad rap and making it look like it ain't none good out here, but that's a damn lie.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Your page is amazing. Look at them.
That's the boys.
Okay. Okay. Left or right? Which one is it? Okay, it's moving around a little bit.
Yeah, that's all four of them.
Okay, that's the one.
That's the mother. The black one is the mother.
Okay.
The two boys. That's Rockstar and the Coup. A Coup is the dark. Rockstar is the tiger looking. That's the Coup.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
The Coup is the black and tan. Rockstar is like the tiger light. He was barking.
Yeah. Handsome dogs.
Yeah.
Let's see what else you got going on down here. Right here. That's them again.
That's them. That's all four of them. Now the little gray one, is what I got after 2.5 years after my other. There was a rescue who they kept saying, AJ, you gotta come get her. You gotta come. She needs rehab. Mm-hmm. Something happened to her back. The guy who they snatched these puppies from her. She had a bad back or something. So at the time I was working at a dog and cat rehab center. Mm-hmm. So I went and got her. She a little bitty thing. This is some, this breeding.
Yeah.
That's a mixed up breeding right there.
Right.
Mm-hmm. She a little bitty thing.
Right.
But I took her and rehabbed her. She's running around. She might hop every now and then, but yeah.
Beautiful dogs. Beautiful brindling on them. Good God Almighty! And look at those feet. Look at those. Look at them tight paws, y'all.
Yes, thank you, Joe. Tight paws.
Yeah, tight like cat feet. Got dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, they run around here with these doggone Daffy Duck feet.
Yes.
So I want to ask you something else. Let me kill this right quick. Poop. And let's put us back in here. The flying Mastiff. You remember that? The Kiosha, she competed in the Y2 Canines dog agility competition.
Yeah.
In the Marvin Bloom's Pet Olympic obstacle course.
Are you looking at the newspaper article?
Yeah, I got that from the article, the newspaper. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she that was the first time we did agility. Mm-hmm. And it was I forgot what newspaper was out there. And I was running. I didn't know he took the picture. Then when he took the picture, he came back. He was like, what kind of dog is that? That's a huge dog to be jumping like that and running like that. And I was like, it's a Cane Corso. He said, I took a picture. Do you mind me putting it in the paper? I was like, absolutely. Absolutely, because people need to know about them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, there was no Cane Corsos in agility as far as I'm concerned,
Mm-hmm.
Joe, back then. Matter of
Mm.
fact, the black one for USDAA, United States Dog Agility Association, she was the third dog in the country, Cane Corso, I should say, Cane Corso in the country to be up there.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you in the country. Come on, you can't tell me there's no Cane Corsos out here.
No, yeah. A lot of people just ain't participating in different things. We
But
need to.
this is the thing, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of black people.
Yeah. You know what? And I got to
I
say
can
it.
I can show you pictures and stuff of me with a team that I went to do flyball with. I'm the only black face you see in that. I can show you team pictures that we did in agility. I'm the only black. Matter of fact, I had a Korean girl
Mm-hmm.
who me and her used to do. She used to take her dogs when we used to drive all over during the show.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "Can I ask you a personal question?" And I was like, "Sure." Because we had been friends for a while. She's like, "Why is there no black people doing what you're doing?"
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Right.
question.
Yeah, that is the question. And a lot of times, since we talking about this, it's going to be a little touchy. But a lot of times we discourage people because we might go into a room and feel like, well, they're not treating me. Uh,
Oh my God, yes.
yeah, So,
Oh my God,
so
I went through the same thing. And I was like, you're not going to defeat me. I'm going to put the Cane Corso on the map, baby.
exactly. So that be my thing. It's like, I mean, are you going to give up just because of that, or are you going to find somebody that will accept you? Because if you don't want to accept me, I'm fine with that. Just let me
Right,
know.
right,
You know what I mean? I respect somebody who let me know how they feel about me.
right,
But this is the dangerous part when you discourage others because stuff didn't work out for you.
right,
That that
right.
that's the dangerous part. You
It
know what I mean?
is.
Yeah,
Now, that's true.
yeah.
That's
So
true.
yeah, I hear a lot of times, people like, oh, you go messing around with them sports people, blah, 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 this and that people and all that. Yeah, and every industry has its drama. You
A
know what I
cool
mean?
move.
Yeah, every industry have its negative uh people and things like that. And I've been working on that. I've been doing this podcast. I done got into it with people, you know,
I know you have.
yeah, because I feel like I can't be bullied. They probably
Yeah,
call me arrogant, but I say I can't be bullied. I don't care how big a breeder you are in this country. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because when I turn this off, I'm back to real life, taking
Exactly.
care of Joe and his kids.
That's
But
it.
yeah. So like, yeah, I think sometimes our messaging, we need to be careful what we say, because
Yeah.
like at the start of this interview, you know, I'm sure it's a gap in knowledge, gap in
It's
how
a gap in knowledge. It's a gap in money.
money, yes.
It's like you need money. I mean, you just can't take a dog out there and say, "Okay, jump, go through the tunnel, go run up on this thing." And you got to go through training with that. So
Yeah.
it's depending on, do you want to sacrifice something for that dog, or do you just want to, stay there, or is the dog worth it to you to do it? It's a whole lot of maybes. I don't know. Can my dog do it? It's a whole lot of that.
Mm,
Um, but it. I'm telling you, just at the club itself, I've been the only black person there for years. I just seen maybe two more black people. And it's like maybe about 400 or 500 in this members in this place.
right.
And this black lady I seen, she had a black German Shepherd.
Hmm.
But and the other thing is that they don't like, this club has scholarships for
Right.
kids to learn agility. Why don't we have something like that?
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the other thing is, you got to look at slavery. A lot of our black folks are scared of dogs because
Scared of
it's,
dogs. Oh my God. I can't believe
yes,
you said that. Because
yes,
that has been a subject that's been asked to be had on this show. And it's mostly geared to why do black women fear dogs so much?
It's black men too.
Yeah, black men would jump over a house by a dog.
I'm serious. I'm like, there was a place that I used to live. They used to do weddings. This is true. And they would do weddings. And Joe, I would walk my dogs around there. Be a white wedding. You see these white women in their gowns. Oh my God, I want to say hello to the dogs. Blah, blah, blah. You know, the high pitch, and my dogs are looking like them like, what the hell? Because my dogs don't know that high pitch. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Right.
A black wedding, they are almost burning over their stuff trying to get the hell back in that yard. Oh my God, you see the size of those dogs? So that's the other thing.
Okay. Oh, you in the hot seat tonight. Why do you think it's like that?
I think it's like that, and I said this before, it's because of slavery. It's like back from because slavery, that's what the man did with us. They chased us with a dog, you know, the dog bit us, they bit. So you got this generation that did that. Okay, the next generation, they like you can't do that. Now the following generation might like dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Then the father, because think about it like this. If it's a kid that sees a dog and wants to be with the dog, let them be with the dog. But if you got a kid and it's going to the dog, you're like, oh my God, don't do that, which I've had that happen many times with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, person like the kids. So at this point, I just go, no, let your kids stay over there.
Mm-hmm.
Because the kid will come over to, oh my God, so you get my dog all excited, and the kid is like, fine. But now you got the kid saying, oh my God, I must not can touch dogs.
Mm.
So you got that generation, you got to like get that out of that generation. It's hard to do.
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
The dogs are being associated as a traumatic experience that get
right. And that's my personal feeling. I mean, it could be a lot of different things.
That's always been my thoughts too.
Look at the Martin Luther King thing. They took, they had dogs after us when they did the marches, the water hole, so
you see that, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And even look at this, right? You remember Ali went to fight George Foreman over there, was it Rumble in the Jungle?
Yes.
And when George Foreman, Ali got out the plane, Ali, oh yeah.
Right.
And then when George Foreman got off the plane, he got off with a German Shepherd, which offended the native people there because they had been being hunted down and a German Shepherd's been seeked on them. So it was offensive to them. So they start saying Ali, boom by yay, which meant Ali, kill him.
Right.
You'll come over here with that type dog.
Right.
That they put on us.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah. I 100% think that fear can be passed generations.
Oh, God, yes. Yes.
We even know that breeding dogs.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So those traits, they negative or positive, they will pass. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's some things that can fix it, like maybe environment, and things like that, environmentals change things. But yeah, man, I ain't think nobody would ever say that on this show.
I'm sorry, you got the wrong person.
No, you on NWA. It don't matter. You with Northwest Ark, it don't even matter. But I was just like, because that was a subject that I was gonna have covered. This lady, she's like, Joe, we got to talk about why black people are so scared of dogs. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I'm glad you said that. And and maybe they can kind of have a because my sister's scared of dogs. One of my sisters, like real scared, especially big dogs. You know what I mean, like that. Yeah.
See, I've been bit by a dog, so
mm-hmm.
I didn't even know I was bit. I was younger, and my neighbor had a dog, and we had a dog that was she was part wolf and part shepherd.
Really?
And my dad and we were riding upstate. There's puppies. Let's get a puppy. And we didn't realize it until we went to the vet, and the vet was like, do you know what you have?
Mm-hmm.
He said, this is illegal. My dad's looking at him like, what are you talking about? So anyway, she wound up having pups from a German Shepherd. So we had this little mixed breed who got in a fight with my neighbor's dog at the corner. I'm trying to break up the fight. I stick my leg in there,
Mm-hmm.
pulling, pulling, but I'm young.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally get them apart because the neighbor came out and got his dog. I'm walking down the street and they're like, "You got blood running down here." I didn't even realize it. To the
Wow.
point where the white tissue was sticking out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I still got that hole in I'm 74.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I must have been like maybe 12, 11.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah.
So one of them got me real good. So it must have been one of the canines that got me.
Yeah. I don't take some nicks, but I ain't never just got a bite. Let me double back on something a little bit because I know the times we living in, people are very race sensitive. And
Yeah.
I want to say this before we move on to something else, and because we're getting out of time too. What a person sees can really mess them up.
Yeah.
Like when you reference slavery,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get into some of the stuff. If you read the books, the bull breeds,
Yeah.
pounds they were
Yeah.
putting on folks, the tying horses to people, lining
Yeah.
people up to see,
Yeah.
to really know what buck breaking is,
Yes.
to I ain't gonna say it because they're gonna report the video, but trauma.
Right.
You wonder why our veterans are sleeping under bridges.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, because that trauma in the mind, boy, that's something.
That's something that could get you. I mean, it's there. You see it. You close your eyes, you see it.
Mm-hmm.
You open your eyes, you see it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's
Right.
bad. And it's
Right.
the same thing with people with dogs.
Right.
Just
Right.
like if somebody in that person's family get bit by a dog, the child or the daughter or someone gets bit by a dog, that carries throughout.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
carries throughout. No matter what kind of dog you got, it could be a damn chihuahua. Well, chihuahuas are little ankle biters, but that no matter what kind of dog you have, they will be frightened of that dog. So
Right. Do
that's the
you
other reason.
what is you've been around these dogs, you've seen dogs. I know we know what kind of dogs you like. The exotic trends. Back in the day, I know it wasn't probably that much, as it was like just this all randomly like mixing of dogs. You didn't see that a lot, did you?
Well, back in the day when I was younger, you seen a lot because people
Oh,
wasn't taking
dog crazy.
they just like hooking up with that dog and this
Yeah,
dog that jumped the fence over here and this just
yeah,
like my Doberman, right? I used to breed it with this one dog, this one red
yeah.
Dobie. My dog was black. I was trying to get her red. I could never get red. Her color
Mm.
just dominated. She lived about 6 blocks from me. That dog would be at my door as soon as Beauty went in heat. She be She called me. She says, "Rex at your house." I'm like, no, she called me, says, "Beauty in here." Yeah. She said, "Look at your front door, see if Rex is there." He be
Mm-hmm.
sitting there.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I remember I had a dog named DJ. My cousin them gonna remember this. And DJ, when a dog went in heat, DJ will find some way to escape. We want to
Yes.
see that rascal 3 days. And back in
Yes.
the days, the dog catcher didn't mess with your dog like that.
No, they didn't.
They knew,
No, they didn't.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You might have a whole lot of mixed up dogs in that
yeah,
days because them
right.
males would get out. They would find a way to get out.
That's right. Because we said my pops be like, yeah, DJ, he be home about 3 days, and here come DJ coming back home, looking crazy and ain't. And he be
Right.
coming down the hill. We like DJ. And DJ just went out there just fornicating and prodigal son and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So back in the day, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Before we get out of here, I'm just gonna, if you don't mind, just let me hold you just a little bit more.
No.
What advice or tips, non-negotiables do you have for breeding the Corso?
For one thing, when I breed, if I can, because people have come from Jersey, New York, or wherever to get one of my pups. I got a person right now that's in Jersey. He's like, uh, friend of mine got a dog pup. I'm like, I'm not, this is my last breeding, not unless somebody comes to me and wants to breed their female. But anyway, I try to have them train with me once a week. I really, really, I'm like, if you really want one of my dogs, please, if you're living near me, you have to come train with me once a week. That's all I'm asking. Once a week for the next 7 or 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I want to continue that training because once I get that into them, which is hard, especially in males, it's like a black woman trying to teach me something. Come on.
Yeah.
So that's the one. And the other thing, like I said, is to look at the dog that you're breeding. Look at the female, look at the bitch, as they say, and look at the male. Look at the rear, look at the shoulders, look at the head. Look, are they in shape? Because when the Corsos go out here now and they're in the shows, they look like they 200 and 300 pounds. They're not supposed to be that.
Yeah, they want them thick in the show now. They want them.
Yeah, it's like that's not what that dog is so unhealthy and I'm so out of fit. I had a guy who wanted to breed a dog with me one time. The dog was fat. I kept telling the dog is fat. He's like, don't do that. The dog got up there, did 3 pumps, and he was out. I was like, see, I told you. So it's like, keep your dog in shape. Don't be thinking about, I got my dog got 175 pounds. Okay. Good for you. That's what I tell them. People see me in the street, like, my dog is, and half the time the dog it's not even his size, but my dog, just keep him in shape. Don't overdo it. Don't.
Right.
So that's the other thing.
How much is your how big are your dogs? How much they weigh? Just a guesstimation.
Rockstar, no, they just had vet visits. Rockstar, I think, is 144, and a Coup is 140.
Okay, yeah. They big solid dogs, yeah.
Yeah, that's all muscle. All muscle. They tucked. I'm not.
Yeah.
I want my dogs to live. No.
Yeah.
I'm the fat one. Let me be fat. They're not them be.
Right. Yeah, that Coup is tough, boy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a rough cookie.
Everybody gonna look at their dog's feet tonight whenever this airs.
They have to be. That's why I look at my dogs. I'm like, do I see paws like a cat, or do I see why? Like, I can't. Because even if you go buy a puppy that's like that means they was in a wire crate or something, or it's just in their genetics, one or the other.
Right. Do you think they just sometimes the feet tighten up as they grow?
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
So I can't say, that they don't. Sometimes a lot of things happen as they grow. This is the thing, Joe, and keep this in mind.
Yes, ma'am.
When people have a litter and they go, this is the pick of the litter, that's a damn lie. Okay? Don't believe nobody. You got an 8-week-old puppy saying that's the pick of the litter because they change.
They do change.
They change.
They change, boy.
A Coup was the biggest puppy in the litter. Now his brother is the biggest. His brother got a bigger head, whatever. He just don't have the confidence the Coup has.
Right.
But it's like, that's a lie. You can't pick up a litter till they about 6 or 7 months old.
Yeah, when they develop, who was the better dog. But yeah, every week they change. You're like, ooh, you know what I mean?
Exactly, especially a Corso.
Yeah, that's why I've been kind of thinking about keeping mine just a tad bit longer.
Right?
Just a couple more weeks. Because I'll be choosing off mine. So well, I really appreciate you. Is there anything else, maybe, that I missed that you might want people to know?
No, just if you're going to buy a Corso, look at the dog. Look at the parents. See what the parents look like. Look at the make sure the hinds are right. Make sure the shoulders are right. The head, the muzzle. Don't be going to get something that look like a damn collie or something.
Right. Yeah.
But just be careful.
Yeah, they might need to do a little education on what it's supposed to look like.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. But I tell you,
and the temperament. Please look at the temperament.
That's the biggest issue we got right now.
The temperament, you know.
Yeah, yeah. What does a temperament of a Corso? What should it look like?
The temperament, it should be confident. It should be a confident dog, which means the dog. I mean, you got some aggressive dogs who are confident, but you want a dog that's built all the way around. Like it could be in the crowd, and it don't have to, or it can be aggressive when you need it to be aggressive. But a dog that's all the way around, not a dog that's aggressive all the time, or a dog that's timid. You don't want a timid dog. And all you got to do is do this to see if the dog is timid. Just do that. And if they go, then you. I don't want that dog. Right, you know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's the thing. That's what I'm telling you. When I took a Coup to this second class of the thing, and they were talking about, that Rottweiler. Cane Corsos. We had a lot of them. They don't do nothing. I said, okay. That's all I say. I don't know what your experience is. I know what mine is. I just go, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, see, trainers say that a lot, but in your opinion, does it, and it's always this trainer. He always got, his dog is always a pit bull or something mixed with a pit bull. They say, oh, the Corso ain't nothing. But do you think that, I know that some of them they don't want to wait on it. They think the Corso is a Malinois or something like that. And I think it just takes some time for the dog to mature.
Yes.
To get it where you want it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, so how does it a Coup right now and you started that bite work?
A Coup, well, actually I just started a Coup maybe a year ago.
Okay.
He did his first thing with maybe 7 months ago. He did his first work with the Canine cops. And they were like, they just was like, oh my God, we love this dog. They took it was called bite night to see if the dogs would bite. So people would come in with their dogs and they would like doing it. And Coup just like, boom, just got onto it. And so one of the cops said, I want to take him in the room by himself. So he took him in the room. He had cans and he was doing that other stuff. Coup was like, fuck them cans. I'm going to get you. Excuse my French. He was like, and then the owner came back and he was looking at it. Coup. He was like, man, woo, that's a nice dog. I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Coup was like, I'm late for them cans and them whips. I'm coming for you.
Right. Yeah.
And then later on, he like came over and petted Coup. He was fine.
Yeah. Oh man, I enjoyed this interview.
I enjoyed you.
And then I appreciate the fact that you hadn't, like I said in the beginning, diamonds you got to find. Diamonds you got to find them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I want people to think about that. Why a lot of times we on Facebook arguing, wasting time.
I had a couple of people tell me to write a book because of me being a Black woman with big dogs and doing all this training. But we'll see.
Well, yeah, let's get it done. But I'm glad you came here, and
I'm glad you asked me to come.
Yes, ma'am. Shared your wisdom and all that good stuff. Any final word for closing remarks before the benediction?
Keep a positive attitude.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
keep loving your heart.
Right. And we are praying for you.
Thank you.
You're gonna defeat this cancer once again.
Yeah.
You got too much life in you, woman. You know what I mean? You just do. You like my last guest. I had on a guy, Dog Day with Dylan, just energy, positive energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. All right, young lady.
Okay.
Well, you're welcome back anytime.
Okay.
All right.
Take care.
Hold on a minute. Step into the realm of canine wisdom with our podcast, NWA Cane Corsos, where we interview dog men and women from around the globe. Discover their talents and insights on breeding, training, nutrition, and the rich history of dogs.
Tune in to the most underrated yet influential dog podcast on social media. Your journey into the dog world starts here.